Well, alright. Welcome to another one about my son's World of Tanks Xbox 360 replays. Today we're on Cliff Standard Battle. I'm in my T-44. Jay Taylor is in his AMX AC-48. And I'm going to go up to the top where most mediums and heavies go. And I'm going to have a darn good game for the most part. And if not, if we had just a little bit more help, there's a T-28 towards the end, you'll see. During the game I never noticed it, but there's a T-28 and prototype. And he pulls to the back of the map and just sits back there the whole game. Farms 3 kills from other people, obviously. And I'm not saying tank destroyers should be up front. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm a big proponent of tank destroyers playing their role. But you don't move to... There he is right there, A2. I believe he's right back there, as far back as he can back up on the map. And the only shots he can really get is if the enemy team comes to F2 or so, maybe E2, probably. They gotta be right where Jay Taylor is right now. Probably DE2, or up on top of the hill. That's all that he can do this whole game. And it's pretty pathetic. Because if he had come down and helped a little bit, we might have won this. So, but anyways. We'll go gameplay. That SU-100 is going to come across in front of me, and he's going to get almost 250 taken out of him for his troubles, or for his leisurely drive, whichever way you want to look at it. The T-44. This isn't a bad tank, really, for a medium. It's got its issues, but I'm glad I've gotten up to it. So, it's as good as the T-20, that's for sure. So, you know, the American version, basically, of this tier tank. T-20, right? Pretty sure. Is it? Maybe it's the Pershing. No, this isn't the tier 8, is it? Yeah, this is the tier 8. Excuse me. This is the opponent to the Pershing. Sorry about that. I was thinking this was the tier 7 for some reason. But it's a pretty good tank. You see, shooting on the fly, unlike most Russians, sometimes actually goes on this. I believe I do have smooth ride on it though. And my crew skills, so that helps a little bit. I believe that's all I have though for quick firing stuff, I believe, as far as the crew skills. We're going to take another chop out of that T-34 who stops because he wanted to aim at me. I don't have to stop. I bounces someone's return fire. I don't think it was the T-34's, but maybe. He stops again. And I'm kind of getting a feel for what's around me. There's a tank above me to my left. I don't want him to come down on top of me. So there's a Hellcat over there. I've already poked the Hellcat once. I'm going to finish him off. Another shot where I was not fully aimed and it still flew true, which is always nice. I'm going to take a chance here, and I'm going to route in front of everything here because I haven't been spotted. Try to put another one into that T-34 and it works. And I've successfully managed to tick him off, I believe. Because, he's coming after me now. Oh, yeah. See, he's ticked. He wants a piece of the T-44. And I'm going to back up here. I don't have any cover, really, with me. The other guy that's with me is busy, so I'm going to shoot him once. Spin around him. And right here, I should be able to finish him off. And of course the tracks eat it. So the T-28 finishes him off from over on the hill over there. Great kill he stole from me, because I would have had him. There's no way he would have reloaded before I did. I would have been able to scoop behind him and kill him, but the T-28 prototype up in the back woods back there, up where the artillery is sitting, you know, the one that's sitting up there farming bits and pieces from everyone else, he stole my kill, of course. Because he's a douche. I should make a douche video. But he's a douche the whole game. It's not some quick video I can do, so I usually don't make them like that. See what kind of damage we can do on this Patton. Excuse me, Sherman. Miss him that shot. See, the gun will fail you once in a while if you're not fully aimed. But it's a lot better than most Russians, really. That one flew pretty true. Sunk a good chunk right into him. We got I tried to warn our Sherman that he was coming up behind him, because he's dealing with a T-29, but he didn't see that I warned him. He didn't, I called for fire, but, usually that'll alert me that someone's around me if someone does it. Of course, sometimes I do it out of just pure instinct. Ooh, here we go. Put another one into him. He's pretty much a one-shot kill now. But sometimes I do that just out of instinct. I'll be the last tank on the team, and I'll like call for fire. It's just instinct. I just do it all the time. So, all right, let's see what we can get for a shot over here. This guy's sitting on top of the hill, pegging people, and no one can get him, obviously. So guess what? Surprise! You're dead. T-29 over there. Okay, stay on this side of the hill. Let's scoot behind him. Ooh, and there's our Sherman again. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. So let's scoot up here and see if we can get some shots on the T-29. Don't know why I'm helping our tank destroyer out, because he's a douche. I should let him kill him. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, we'll put one into you. Someone finishes off our artillery. Put one into him. And then the T-28 farms that kill too. I should have let them guys go right over and kill the T-28. I take another shot out of that T-29 and god damn it, full health IS-6 pulled up beside me. So he was obviously the farming douche on the other team that just sat out back and did nothing until the game was almost over and then pulls up. There's no way I'm going to take him out without help, and I don't have any help. I probably should have gone over the hill and faced the T-29 rather than to come down here. Engine's cutting out. I have no health left. Stop. I want to try to track him, and it doesn't work, and I give up. There's no sense of even attempting to move anymore. So, yeah, it kind of sucks. If that T-20 and that T-28 prototype doesn't move until he's pretty much the last tank. There's 3 tanks left right now. The heavy's going to get taken out, and Jay Taylor's going to call for help, and finally the T-28 prototype moves forward a little bit, but you see him just as far back as he can go. If he backed up any further, he would be off the map. I think they should do that on this game. I think if you get within 10 meters of the edge of the map, you should fall right off into La La Land. Keep douchebags from hiding in the back corner and farming other people's kills. I mean, he's got 3 kills, but he hasn't done any damage. I don't know, I think he ends up with 1,400 damage or something in a gun that does, I think the gun on the T-28 prototype does, so I'm assuming it's fully upgraded. And if it is, it's does what, 450 damage? Something to that effect. So to get 3 kills with only 1,400 damage or something total, that means that, he's pretty much farmed a bunch of kills. Players like that, they're just complete douches. I mean, like I said, I understand tank destroyers are not supposed to be rep front, but he should have been down the 1-2 line somewhere. If he's going to sit back there, he should have sat down on the 1 way back there so he could get any tanks coming down that line helping Jay Taylor or anyone down there. But Jay Taylor's done now because the douchebag on the other team that sat there the whole game and didn't do anything, that decided to move up when everyone was killed, gets him too. And I can only hope that'll happen to Fear 3 Beast Man or whatever, I don't know, Feared Beast Man, whatever his name is. I hope the IS-6, who was a douchebag on the other team, comes up and kills him. Because it would suit him well. The 2 douchebags end up the last 2 tanks in the game, and it's kind of pathetic, really. You get players like this that just... You should need to know your role, really. And like I said, I don't expect tank destroyers to be up front line, or most tank destroyers. That's not their job. But you don't sit in the very back of a map and not move the whole game. Only come out when you're the last tank. You gotta get down off that hill because you're a little more open up on top of that little hill. So, let's move down the hill. And the M12 finishes them off. That sucks. I would like to have seen the IS-6 douche finish off our douche. Would have been a fitting end. But yeah, you don't sit in the very back corner of the map and not move the whole game. And the results will prove it here. I end up with 91,000 silver, top honors, damage dealer. Only a 50% mastery badge. That means some people have some really good games in the T-44, because that was a fairly decent game for me. I would have thought I would at least got like a, a second class or something. 355, 248, 730, 960, 243, 249, 506, 275. We end up with 3,600 damage dealt, 900 spotting. So that's over, what's that, 4,500 combined. And look at the rest of the scores of the team. The rest of the team didn't do horrible. I mean, it wasn't like one of those teams that everyone was a fail. It's just that guy and his T-28 prototype that sat out back and only got 1,400 damage and 3 kills that he stole from 2 from me, pretty much. It's just, players like that are idiots. They're just idiots. And when you got people like that on your team, it just sucks. So, I end up firing 20 shots, 18 hits, 18 penetrations. Like I said, over 4,500 combined. Of course, I took 1,300 because I was destroyed. You know, what more could I do during that game? I did my part and then some, I believe. So, you know, it is what it is. It's World of Tanks. It's Xbox version of World of Tanks. It's douches and the Hellcat getting 0. Another Hellcat got 0. Jagdpanzer 4 got 0. Black Prince got 150. IS got 92. VK36 got 0. You know, we did have 7 tanks that barely did anything, so. And then you have one of the biggest guys on your team sit back and do absolutely nothing, so. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you did right, tell me what you did wrong. And remember, when you're on that battlefield, shoot the red ones.